28 вопросов Сэму Деру.
Hello, guys. Come in.
Привет, Сэм. Как дела? Какие планы на сегодня?
Very good. We slept a little bit later. We have one practice this afternoon, and tomorrow we have a game day.
Приятная квартира. Ты часто принимаешь гостей?
Not so regularly here. In Belgium a little bit more often. Here not so much, but when we do, it's always a pleasure.
Скоро Новый год. Готовишься к нему?
Yes, we are. We are planning on going home, and here also we made it cozy, so we have a nice time together.
Ну, пойдем посмотрим, как все готово.
Of course. Come on with me. Our beautiful big tree. We spent all afternoon decorating it yesterday.
Очень милая елочка.
We bought some new things in the store. Of course, we don't have a huge place, but we try to make it cozy as we can.
Кто ее так красиво украсил?
Well, I have to look at my better half to admit that she did most of the work.
Не хотелось ли поставить живую ель?
Well, the real trees are, of course, more cozy, I believe, in a home, but it's much more convenient to have the fake tree.
Да, согласен с тобой. Сэм, есть ли у тебя любимая новогодняя традиция?
Traditions. Spending time with family, of course, is always the best. I like to buy some fireworks usually and then shoot them in the middle of the night when it's super cold and you're basically freezing your fingers off while trying to light the fireworks, you know, so that's fun. I don't know if you will be able to do it this year, but we will see.
Ты все еще веришь в Санта-Клауса или уже перестал?
In our country, we more have the tradition of Sinterklaas, which comes on 6th of December, not 25th. So basically, it's more or less the same. It's just a little bit difference in culture, but I think I stopped believing around 9 years or something.
У тебя есть любимый новогодний фильм?
Home Alone, classic, all of them. The first one remains the best, but Home Alone is always a classic every year.
Топ-3 фильмов, которые ты бы рекомендовал посмотреть всем спортсменам.
I don't really have 3 movies. There's a lot of good movies, of course, not only for athletes, just generally. But if I would, the first movie who pops in my mind is Coach Carter. I really liked it, and I can continue to watch it like over and over again.
А что насчет книг? Что читаешь?
The last book I read was Factfulness. It's basically a book about the facts in all the world, like very broad, the topics about education, poverty, and it basically shows us that humankind is doing much better than we all see every day in the media. And it's kind of a nice, fresh view on the world that while there's still a lot of work to do, things are getting better and improving every day, and a lot less people live, for example, in poverty without education compared to like 10, 20 years ago. So we are moving in the right direction, and that's like it's a nice book to read to understand more about the world.
Возьмем на заметку. У вас стоит большой телевизор. Что обычно смотрите?
Yeah, as you can watch now, many times we watch volleyball. For example, now is the World Championships for clubs, the women's. We follow many leagues, and then when we really want to chill and turn the mind off from volleyball for a change, then we just watch some series on Netflix or a cozy movie once in a while. Yeah, so that's basically it.
Вы уже спланировали с Добрианой, как будете встречать Новый год?
Yeah, we plan on going home for a couple of days.
Here, chocolate milk.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our MTV cribs. Yeah, we're planning on going home, spending 4 or 5 days at home with family. We look forward to it.
Какое твое любимое блюдо на новогоднем столе?
The favorite dish from my family is stofvlees, we call it. It's kind of a beef stew. It's cooked for 6-7 hours during the day. They throw like a sandwich in with some herbs, a dark beer, and it sits there all day brewing, and it's so tasty. The beef like just melts in your mouth. It's very nice.
Может, раскроешь секрет его готовки?
Yeah, that's basically the way to prepare it. But don't ask me, please, because the moms in the family always do it so much better. So I'm just gonna leave it up to them.
Сэм, а ты сам часто готовишь?
Not often enough, I guess. When she's not here, then I'm forced to sometimes. But also, of course, here in Russia, it's so convenient to order food, and you can order really high quality food at home, and it doesn't take a long time. It's not super expensive, so many times when I'm all alone, it's not really worth it spending 1 hour of my time cooking. But sometimes I do on a free day, and then once I made like a real winter dish from my childhood, which I made huge portions of, so I could eat from it like for 4 days, and that was very tasty, and I do enjoy it once in a while, but not every day.
Может, все-таки раскроешь рецепт новогоднего блюда, м? Окей, тогда назови лучшее блюдо, которое готовила Добриана.
Which one?
You can cook very well, honey. No, I enjoy her breakfast. She tries many things with eggs. Also baked oats with frozen fruits on top. Banana bread she made today. No, she's improving every day. Let's call it like that.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Спрошу о подарках. Вы составляете виш-листы или любите делать сюрпризы?
We don't make wish lists because this one just buys everything she needs or wants the second she wants it. So it's really difficult for me to find a good gift for her. But I do my best, of course. I think maybe I'm a little bit easier, but also not much. She's a much better gift giver than I am. She has more eye for detail, and yeah, she's better at that than I am.
Добриана, назови лучший подарок, который Сэм тебе дарил.
Well, as he just said, he's not very romantic, and I would say that the best I got is a rope for a bed, because I really like to spend my mornings with a rope, so he got a green special rope for me.
О, это очень мило. Сэм, лучший подарок, который ты получал от Добрианы?
Last year, when she was still playing in Brazil, I visited her in September as a surprise, basically, and she made a song about us. Like, she didn't sing it, she didn't write it, but a singer-songwriter made a song about us with her input for the lyrics, and it was a really romantic moment, and I was so surprised that she did that, so that was for sure one of the best gifts I've ever received.
Добриана, за свою спортивную карьеру ты объездила много стран. Расскажи о самой необычной новогодней традиции, которую ты видела.
Most untraditional, well, I wouldn't say most untraditional, but maybe in Brazil, like in Bulgaria, we're like always, it's always cold, and we are always trying to dress well for a new year, and apparently in Brazil they all have to be with a white, and it was like 40 degrees, so I basically should be with a white short dress. So for me that was something not usual, let's say, but the rest of the world more or less is the same traditions. I can't say much difference.
Расскажи, как ты отпраздновала свой самый запоминающийся Новый год.
Oh, well, I've been in many countries, so I would say, like, I don't know, always when I'm with my family, it's always special for me. Nothing particular, just being with the loved ones, because I didn't have much time and possibility to do it.
Как трогательно. Недавно вы вернулись из Бельгии. Расскажите, что есть в Бельгии, но чего не хватает в Казани?
Well, obviously, mostly my son. I miss him very often. Materially wise, not so much. We have a cozy home there and a garden, which is, of course, nice to spend time in. But also in winter, there's not so much you can do there. So, yeah, materially wise, all the Western world is more or less the same, in my opinion.
А что есть в Казани, но чего не хватает в Бельгии?
Well, I've already mentioned it earlier, the convenience of delivery for everything, basically groceries, food, like even just random stuff in Russia, in Kazan particularly, it's so convenient. They can be so fast, and if you want to prepare a dish, you miss milk, for example, 10 minutes later it's at your door. It's incredible, basically.
And snow, a lot of snow.
That's true. But there wasn't so much snow this year. Like only when we recently came back here, suddenly there was like a meter of snow. So that was a nice surprise because, to be honest, the weather is not so nice in Belgium this time of the year. It's always rainy, cold, but not super cold. And here it's decent, or it's just really cold and a lot of snow, which is nicer than rain.
Сэм, ты родился в относительно небольшом городе Беверен. Расскажи самое яркое воспоминание оттуда.
Well, that goes basically back to elementary school. We had like a small group of friends from the same, even smaller village than Beveren, and we would ride our bikes together to school and back from school, and then we would always hang out on this mini kind of square in a park, and that were fun memories just without any worries basically, and that's always nice in life to have this like memories without any worries. That's cool.
Ты загадываешь желание в новогоднюю ночь?
Yeah, we do actually. Usually when it's like 12 o'clock, then you cheers with each other, like you have a drink and you wish each other the best, and then you also make a wish for the new year, and we have those traditions, yeah.
Они сбывались?
Well, last year I remember we spent New Year's together as a short period that we could be together, and
With the chief, with the chef.
with the chef. And for sure she would have said then our wish is to survive together, and I think we
made it.
We made it.
Это супер круто. А что бы вы пожелали себе лично в 2025 году?
To remain healthy. That's my main wish, yes. Bravo. Good job.
Cheers with our...
MTV Cribs. Done. We forgot to show them the garage with the 10...
the special cup on Mac.
Well, we forgot to show them the 10 Ferraris in our garage.
Oh, you're right. Which we don't have.
Damn. It's for next time.
Yeah.
Okay?
When you buy them.
Yes.
Also my bag.
Bags? You need bags? You're my trophy wife already.
Okay, you can stop already. Я забыла эти панкейки сделать.
Don't burn them, like usually.
Нет, я забыла, когда должна была это и сделать. Я просто так кинула.